We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run here with Wilson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A carry here for Wilson. There he goes, inside the 30. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On the ground, here's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll find the rookie from UCLA. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Throwing to begin is Richardson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Oh, he gets it right Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Here's Wilson. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's good for 11 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A carry here for Wilson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
7, Texans nothing.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on this.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Open man down the field is Humphrey. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Wilson. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On play action, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 52 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Wilson. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's going to be ran out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Houston. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Texans are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball as the 45-yard line.
Once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. From the 1, 2nd and goal. he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On second down, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
That's the score. 42. Texans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll run. It's Wilson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. He'll look to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A huge play just before the half. That is a 74-yard gain. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Texans cut into the lead a little bit. 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jalen Petrie up. They face 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. fires a run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Gay to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down. A gain there of 17.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with Wilson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us. Get up already. Don't make me come down there. Go.
Now they'll set up to in trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown, Indy. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Back to the air, one more. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. Defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts stretch things out even further.
Texans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Replay. See the replay.
Find these officials. Not what I saw.
What are you looking at?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
That is fielded at the 20. First and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson going for it all. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. Back to throw here to begin, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a give on the ground, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
On play action, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to...
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man down the field is Humphrey. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive, and there's one guy in the stadium that has...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Texans are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll come out throwing here, and this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Gotta step it up. What are you doing? You ain't even paying attention.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
that even a play?
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.